Well, this is Latroy Roach. I was going to talk about the property management what runs Yuba or Southern County. There's one called Value Affairs. What they do is they'll pay for a credit check. 9 or 10 they take a credit check money. I guess take it out for go out for lunch or something like that. But they probably run your credit with it. After they run your credit, if they decide to like you or approve you, you'll be approved. You pay the deposit and the rent. When you move into it, most of the landlords train their liking repairs when you first move into the place. And most of the places, probably pretty much so inhabitable in situations, or very much so inhabitable situations. You tell them about it before about 1 or 2 weeks. You're marking on a checklist. As you're going down those checklists, about 2 or 3 weeks to a month, or 1 or 2 weeks, start to notice more break-ins or breaking downs and stuff like that. You'll try to reach out to the property management or Value Affairs, and they are very lightly in repairs. They say they gotta get an okay from the owner. They're really not going to get an okay from the owner. They're going to more likely wait till you move out of that son of a gun. And when you move out of there, you get a large bill. And you be like, yes, you've been telling them. No matter how much you tell them, the landlord and them is a slum bag. If the landlord is a slum bag, the property management won't go on that landlord's side. This is something that they've been doing for over 15 years or 10 years since I know of it. They've been doing it for a long time in history. How people out here lose their kids behind of this, because after 7 to 10 years they end up with bad credit, and then social services come and get their kids and they have a hard time finding another place. But this is because a landlord when I rent to you, you got a eviction notice in your record, which actually is so true. It's hard to get out off your record because they report it to the credit bureaus. They got a credit bureau called Statewide, which the statewide need to be investigated. They probably have this county here with a debt that people can't get their kids back or their family getting tore up to pieces by this realty company called Value Affairs. There's another one here called Inheritance. They do the same thing. They collect credit money like they do the same basic situations. This too money is really bad off. They're really bad off. And they got most of the properties out here. And ain't too many landlords want to move it from them because they get that place fixed for free and stuff. They don't have to pay for it. So this is something they've been doing for over 10 to 15 years. Jerry Brown. I'm just letting you all know in your office know that this need to be investigated. Your team out there in Sacramento need to investigate these people. I try to send it to the Attorney General, and I need a little bit more help with this situation. They got more field people. Then they go on there on the Google engine and tell them that they are quickly repairing, quickly get the maintenance done, and quickly they're very nice, pretty situation. Mostly that's false and false advertising, lies. But if they take you to court, they're gonna put more damage on it. They're gonna put so much damage on it. If you got a light bulb in the house need to be fixed, they'll charge you $60 for that. Or you need a rug cleaner done, they'll charge you about $100 to $200 or $300 just to clean the rug. This is something this property management doing for a very long time, especially with Value Affairs. They are the most slaughterous and honestly realty company I ever seen in my life, and so is Inheritance. I went up there and it's just a lot of their places. The owners don't want to fix the places up until they get the tenant to fix it. After you pay the deposit rent, and 99.9% of the chances you losing your deposit, you ain't getting that deposit back. So not only that you don't get your deposit back, they put all that on there where you actually be charged double the amount of the price of the repairs. And if you don't pay for it, they stick on your credit report for the next 7 to 10 years. This is something they're really famous to do so. And Value Affairs, it need to be investigated. Value Affairs at 508 4th Avenue in UC, California. Their number is 530-673-3916. 530-673-3916. They definitely need to be investigated. They definitely, and that collection agency called Statewide, they definitely need to be investigated. See how many people they got in the collection agency. These people really need your help out here. These people getting their kids snatched. They can't find another place, so they get their kids snatched. And CPS is going along with the situation. They don't even run a background check too much to see how people really, how they suffering out here. They go out here and try to dock their kids off to some old people, mostly middle-aged people, old people, really fast. You know, they really do it really fast because the old people stay in one spot. You know, so they're most like the CPS getting a hold of people's kids, and they never see the terms of their kids till they get grown, and that's not fair to the parents, but that gave life to these kids. You know, they need California need to fight for the landlord now. I mean for the tenant. I'm gonna send it to the tenants together as well, the site of that. But I'm gonna send it to you too, Jerry Brown. This is going to you, and I'm gonna decorate this YouTube video in your name. And I'm gonna share it in the social media sites and letting people know, you know, you will be scammed, you know. And you think the landlord is going to fix that place? No, they really don't want to fix it. It's for you to fix it. And they paid the deposit for the place. This is what I've been talking about. All my rest of my videos be talking about the same situations. You know, it's not funny. No, it's not. It's not. It's a real thing. It's a real life threatening towards people's lives out here. It's a really situation that CPS taking a joke of and evil. You know, like it's in short words saying they're marking people's kids off because they ran into a property management that was unhonesty. You know, very unhonesty, and put their name in the credit bureau for literally years. Anybody come out here to Yuba, Southern County, and get their name and stuff destroyed. The amount of time when you move out here, your name is destroyed, and your kids gone, your family broken up. This is what they do. They've been doing it for literally years, over 15 years. And the Harris should do the same thing. You know, they take your credit money, eat breakfast and lunch with it. They don't shut your credit out. It's almost done if they want to prove you for credit or not. It depends on how they feel about you. Let's face it how it is. And they go on Google Images and talk about these friendly stamps and all that type of stuff. Or get the landlords that will rate them. They know about lies and stories and scams. No, you don't believe none of that stuff. But it ain't but a lie. They're lacking repairs. Their intention not to fix your place. The intention when you move out of that summer gun. You need the landlord to slum bad. It doesn't matter. This is what they've been on. And so I'm going to send it to most of your media sites. Most of your media sites. And I'm going to try to hit Obama as well. Take care and God bless. You were Southern County.